everyone, welcome back to Gamescom Daily Show. I have fast traveled us directly to the Let's Play area, so let's play some Hypercharge Unboxed. And I've got some friends to help me. Joining me now, Max Scoville and developer Declan Doyle. Hey guys.
Hi.
Thanks for being here. Thanks so much. Max, as soon as we knew we were going to do this, we added you in because you're our resident toy geek. And Dec, you made the game, so that's kind of self-explanatory. I'm really excited to play this with you guys, and we only got so much time, so let's dive in. All right, so we're dropped right in the game now. Dec, can you tell me what I'm looking at here? Because I know this is early access.
Yeah, so in this mode, you just basically spawn, similar to the other modes in your toy box. For now, we're basically thrown instantly into the action in this mode, so it's much less complicated than the base game. It's just survival. So if we come to the middle of the area, you can see the marker. There is a generator here that we all have to defend. The defense of this generator is kind of optional. If we lose it, we lose our ability for our shields to recharge, but it's not game over. Besides that, we just have to survive and make sure that we kill all the enemies that try and attack our generator and that come to kill us. And that's, yeah, it's a simple mode, much more basic than our primary game, but it's still got some enjoyable examples of what we offer.
And this map is brand new as well, correct?
Yes, this is the playground map, which is just our new kind of... We noticed that people really responded well to the larger open maps, like our garden level, the bright environments and just a lot of empty space to run around and make your own way. And so yeah, this is the new playground map, which is built specifically for that, and this survival mode. We have this giant central playground that acts as like a giant fort or a castle, and we can climb on top of it or defend underneath or drop down bombs from above.
Yeah, that's something I immediately noticed is the levels have a tremendous amount of stuff hidden away, and in like the co-op wave sort of defense mode or the single player mode, there's a whole build phase that's a lot of fun where you end up exploring the level very thoroughly in order to build stuff. I gotta say, I think the game really succeeds in what it set out to do, because it feels like playing with toys.
There's the attention to detail in this is phenomenal. I just love I love the sort of wacky packages, sort of I Spy element to it. Like there's so many little just wonderfully, well realized kind of parodies of real life things that you see, from an action figures perspective.
Yeah, it's like Toy Story.
We worked really hard to make that.
It's like Toy Story if they didn't get along at all.
It's so small soldiers.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's more small soldiers than.
I'm backing you up, Sir Mighty Lady.
But after we complete that wave, it immediately gives us about 5-second break and then jumps straight into the next wave. We got our generator back, and then the next wave just continues, and it's just basically just an onslaught of enemies. It's the standard survival mode that everyone's used to, but it's been heavily requested by our community and stuff, and we just had to do it. It's just another way to play the game and mess around with the toys, and we have so much content and enemies and levels. We just wanted to add more.
It really is a game of more is more. You don't seem to shy away from adding new modes and new things.
So much to do with toys. We're also not limited by ideas as well. If we want a new particular kind of enemy, there's probably a toy that moves that way or feels that way. So pretty held back there by those ideas.
I was thinking about how we're all old and we grew up with like actual physical action figures, but it seems to me that in-game cosmetics have kind of become the new collect them all figural type of thing. Like you get a skin for your dude in a video game, and it's sort of kind of has that same feel of like unpacking something.
Yeah, and you want to show it off as well, the players. Look what I achieved, or bought.
Or bought. Either way works.
Yeah. We're trying to stay away from that kind of essence in our games. We're not big on the whole microtransaction, paying for skins thing. We're trying to keep all of ours basically obtainable, by gameplay, basically. No, you gotta finish the wave.
Oh god, I don't know if I can do this.
Oh my god, it's almost more fun just being the camera and like, yeah, I'm 1917ing you guys right now.
I do like this. This is definitely kind of that sort of Andy's bedroom kind of vibe.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the bedroom
model kits. Ah!
There's a little joke as well on this one. when Max, our narrator, kind of like introduces this level, one of his lines is something like, "We have to clear out the enemies before Andy gets home." Obviously, a little Toy Story joke there. Right,
so this is sort of the
2 minutes now to. Oh yeah.
That's right, the defensive build mode that I mentioned before.
Yeah, this is the kind of crux of the game, the base mode that we promote most.
Kit out your area before the baddies come. Well,
the game will give us a bit of time to explore and platform, and then collect a bunch of credits, and then we've just got to build and try and defend.
So, Dec, what's the deal with what's the deal with hurling the batteries? I noticed you can, but I couldn't figure out what you get out of that.
So it's just kind of a thing that happened accidentally during development, where we added this feature as a way to throw the battery to teammates so you could quickly get it across the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
But then people kept asking us, like, can we do anything more with it? And it was quite a fun feature, to have your friend catch a throw from on top of the roof. And then we realized, like, well, what if we can throw them into the power nodes? And then it's just a whole kind of mini-game mode kind of formed straight from that, basically.
Oh, so you can just spiral arm the batteries directly into the power nodes. Okay, great.
The enemy is too close.
There's a couple of videos going around YouTube that are really amusing. Guys trying to, like, beat each other's record and find the ultimate place to throw the batteries. Taking the pro route.
Any resources you find will help you defend the hypercores.
How happy were you when you landed on this voice actor, by the way? Because this guy's great.
Max Ammo, it's nothing short of incredible. We found the guy on the internet, and he's actually been in some, like, decent films. He's a
yeah.
I mean, I caught him in one or two roles. I think he was in one of the Coen Brothers film. I mean, he had a great role, and it was just a random email we sent, and he turned out to be just a lovely, down-to-earth guy. Like, we told him about us. We're just like a 5-man team, just making some cool video game. We told him a bit about the game, and yeah, he worked with us. He was really kind and helpful, and we're so
takes me right
we
back,
looked out big time.
I would not be surprised if you had told me he had been several action figures, because he really has the voice.
This is actually a huge part of the game. It is a nice feature. I mean, you'll notice it over here as well. Like every single bullet that you fire does the same thing.
Oh yeah, right. The bullets all persist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Stays there forever. It's all about that. Again, that's the kid feeling, isn't it? Making a giant mess, or getting all your toys out, looking back and going, "Oh my god." Parents come home and
the game really ends when your parent comes into the room and steps on a Lego brick and it's like, get all this crap out of here. I want to thank Max and Dec so much. Dec especially, thanks for taking us through Hypercharge Unboxed.
No problem.
Max,
thank you for playing it, guys. Thank you for the kind words.
I miss you, man. Stay safe.
Always happy to play with toys.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys, and make sure you check out Hypercharge Unboxed.